You wanted the best, you got him in the flesh. Often imitated, sometimes duplicated. Nemesis Nick Stevens.
Hey everybody, Nick here, otherwise known as
Nemesis.
I'm here with the very first episode of what's going to be a regular feature here on the Nemesis Design Studio YouTube channel.
Quick time!
Dash Designs. So we're starting off episode 1 with a spicy one. Cap Henry's 2020 design featuring the Lane Racing Beer Barrel Bourbon Dragon's Milk White number 4 sprint car. So strap in, cause I'm dropping the hammer. So I knew starting off I wanted to have the dragon pretty large in the background. You see me go through quite a few fonts here at the beginning. That's a pretty common thing with doing a Racing Tee design, just finding that right font that fits the style you're looking for. And even after I started the design, I ended up changing the font a couple more times, but eventually settled on this particular one for Henry. Got going on the design. Definitely wanted to do something that kind of followed the lines of the dragon and wrapped around it and kind of just fit in with the overall look and design on the car. Kind of that really spiky, swooshy, curvy look. I had this whole idea that I wanted Henry to kind of work in and fit into the dragon, but I never really thought that I got it quite where I wanted it to be. Now, if you see, I kind of just hit the delete button on the whole thing here. After I had stopped recording the design in the first place, I accidentally pasted the dragon down a little bit lower and realized that it didn't need to be nearly as large in the background to still make an impact. So I started over basically with a much clearer idea of what I wanted to do with the design. You can probably tell just from watching here. I don't move things around quite as much on this go around. I had a much better vision in my head of what I actually wanted to do with it. Once the foundation is laid for the design, it's kind of like a puzzle. You just move pieces around until everything fits together well. I definitely knew I wanted to use the dragon scale texture in the background here. So I dropped that in. And kind of just in the late stages of the design now, adding more texture, adding the hometown, cleaning up some bits and pieces and redoing some shapes. Adding those last little bits of details that really make the design pop. And here we go, all done. Finished product, including the front. So that's it for episode 1 of Dash Designs. Hope you found that interesting. And as you can see, not every t-shirt design is a straightforward process. Sometimes you get about halfway through it, decide to scrap the whole thing and start over just to make sure you get something awesome looking. Like this video, subscribe down below, turn on that little bell icon if you want to be notified every time I post a new video, and I guarantee you there's going to be a lot of them coming. Also, if you haven't yet, follow me on Twitch. I broadcast live a few times a week, typically doing a live t-shirt design or race car illustration. So if you're interested in seeing that process live and not sped up, check the link down in the description and follow me there. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see everybody next time.